Good morning from the Rooster Inn Observatory. We have a small break in the clouds. I want to see what the sun is doing. It looks like same prominences on the side. Let's try to look at the entirety of the disk. Not much different from yesterday. All right, quick capture. 30 seconds worth, and then we will look at the sunspots. Morning, Sydney. Long time no see. It is a bit windy outside, so let's revisit the focus on the scope. This is going to have to do focus-wise. Sydney, make sure you watch our live stream on April 8. I expect to have both the H-alpha scope as well as a neutral density scope covering the total solar eclipse. We'll start in the morning and we'll stop in the evening. Yeah, not much today. The Rooster Inn Observatory is not on path of totality, so I will be traveling about 45 miles northeast to the State University of New York in Oswego, where we're going to be setting up lots of hardware. I expect at this point we'll have no fewer than 8 telescopes of various sizes and capabilities up there. If you have not seen my Objective 406 videos, you may want to take a look at them. While visiting SUNY Oswego, I stumbled upon their observatory with a 16-inch Schmidt telescope in it that is underutilized. So I've been going there once a week as a volunteer to get that big scope to work. And once we get it working, it's gonna bring a totally new dimension to imaging the heavens. Alright, I'm gonna go back out to look at prominences, but let me grab 30 seconds. Yeah, this is not happy today, too windy. Unable to get clear focus. No, I'm not a saint. Alright, let's see how much we can stack here and if we can get a good image. Yeah, I go once a week on Tuesdays. And I've been trying to document as much as possible the highs and the lows of getting that big monster to work properly. Yeah, the flag is sticking straight out. I'm gonna make the tour around the edges and see what else there might be there that we're not seeing. For some reason, the hydrogen alpha tuner is most sensitive in the center, so I have to move the sun around or move the scope around to see what's happening in the sun. This is not a bad picture. Looks like prairie fires. Nothing on this side. And the clouds are moving in. I wish I could get some fidelity on what's happening here. On the west limb. Yeah, clouds are not gonna let us do anything. Good afternoon, Mumbai, India. Glad you're joining us. Sydney, yesterday there was a very nice, intense prominence. I just posted a short video of it. It was on the southwest limb of the sun. Two hours past sunset means it's dark enough to see the stars if it's not cloudy. Gonna see if I can adjust the hydrogen alpha tuner a bit. Yeah, not much luck today with the wind and the clouds. This is the best we're gonna get, I'm afraid. A quick 30-second capture will allow me to stack the video and try to get some images out of these. During the solar eclipse in 2 months now, on April 8, comet 12P Pons Brooks will be near the Sun. So I plan to have a separate telescope, the Seestar S50, without a solar filter, and try to see if there are enough stars, if we can see enough stars during totality to plate solve and image the comet. I have never seen a total solar eclipse, so I don't know how dark the skies will get. But if they are dark enough during totality, we will have 3.5 minutes of totality. And I plan to have a regular telescope without filter trying to image planets and comets and everything else that I can see up there near the Sun. Keeping my fingers crossed, Sydney, that we will have clear skies. April in the northeast is known for cloud and rain. Speaking of which, I will have 3 people helping me, and the Syracuse Astronomical Society plans to have an entire crew up there. Given that Oswego is on the path of totality, they're expecting multiple hundreds of people. So we will have everything from food trucks to porta potties to lots of volunteers. My main priority, if the weather permits, is to go live at around 9 a.m. and stay live with the sun all the way through totality, which is at around 3:24 p.m. and then beyond. Or it will be a party, all right. The university is going to hand out solar glasses so people can look at the sun. I have been doing dry runs and rehearsals and tests from up there to make sure we have internet access to stream live, and to make sure we have contingencies for any weather situation. They plan to launch weather balloons to measure temperature and other things during totality to see how air temperature changes. And they plan to have microphones to record the voices of birds to see what the birds will do when it gets dark in the afternoon as opposed to the evening. So it's going to be both a party and a research laboratory. Good morning, Louis. I am afraid this is going to be it for this morning. We had a fortuitous break in the clouds, but that's about it. So thank you for joining me the past 20 minutes or so. And as soon as I see skies again, I will turn things back on. But for now, so long.